Good morning. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another full day of eating. It's been a while. I haven't posted a full day of eating in a minute. I am starving this morning. Just random days you just wake up just so hungry. Let me show you the first thing that I'm having for the day while I prep breakfast. If you see my other full day of eatings, you know I usually have a snack and then I'll go work out and then I'll come home and make breakfast. But I'm not working out for a couple hours, so I'm gonna make breakfast now. Before we get into that, I'm gonna have my bone broth. I've been having bone broth first thing in the morning. That's the first thing I put on my stomach, and it has so much protein in it. I have this Kettle and Fire brand, but I actually came across this other brand, Kelly Ann or something. I'll put it on the screen. That one is 1,000 times better. It almost gives me kind of like a burnt taste a little bit, as if they burnt the bone broth, but the little Kelly Ann brand, I got it at Whole Foods. It tastes so good. It's like if you just marinated chicken overnight and just let it soak in the broth and all the seasonings and everything. It tastes seasoned. This does not. So whatever, I'm gonna finish this last bit of this one, and then I'm gonna make sure I don't buy this brand no more. Also, bone broth is pretty expensive, but it also has a lot of protein. So I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave for about a minute, and then I add sea salt to mine. So yeah, it's going in the microwave. While that gets going, I'm going to start on my breakfast, which I'm gonna be having this little egg avocado toast situation. It's so good, but I need to boil some eggs. Alright, so I'm gonna have my bone broth. So many benefits to drinking bone broth. It's just amazing for you. One, the protein, and two, it helps with healing your gut. This is the first meal of the day. I'm gonna have this and then we're gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna take some photos and then I'm gonna work out. My little egg toast here, sourdough bread with avocado, and then with this little egg mixture, got 2 eggs, 2 slices of turkey bacon, some mayo, light mayo, sriracha, and then I put in some honey, salt, pepper, and smoked paprika. And I love this. This is what I'm gonna have now, and I will see you guys after the gym. Look at this. Look at this. All right, so I am back. I am showered, and it's time to eat again. What I'm gonna be having is one of my Factor meals. Who happens to be sponsoring today's video. So thank you so much, Factor, for sponsoring today's video. If you guys are not new to my channel, then you are very, very familiar with Factor. I love the brand and I love the meals. They're so good. Pop this in the microwave and tell you a little bit about Factor. Just pop a couple holes in it and put it in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes. You can put it in the oven. I'm lazy. I prefer the microwave, quick and simple. So if you've never heard of Factor, they are a meal prep delivery service. They deliver chef-made, fresh meals right to your front door. A wide range, so whether you're keto, paleo, if you're trying to be conscious of your calories, I'm going with a low-calorie option, a vegan and vegetarian. Just have a wide range of different meal options to cater to whatever your needs are, whatever your goals are. It's just perfect for me, my schedule, especially during like busier times of the year. Oh, one second. Especially during busier times of the year, I like to have Factor. That way I don't have to focus on what it is that I'm gonna eat. I like to film, shoot my content during the afternoon, so I usually have Factor for lunch. When it comes to getting meal prep or delivery service, I personally like to choose the meal that I struggle with the most, or I tend to skip or get lazy with, which happens to be lunch. They don't just have meal prep, they have other add-ons, they have extra protein, they have other veggies, they have like energy bites and smoothies as well. So I do grab smoothies just in case I want to have a snack or something quick to grab throughout the day or even in the morning. Honestly, it's just a time saver for me. It's all about the convenience. Also with Factor, chefs partner with dietitians to make sure that you have nutritious meals that not only are good for you but also taste amazing. You know, the menus change weekly, so there's tons of options, tons of variety. It's also great if you are tired of eating the same thing and you just want to mix it up. First, I have a discount code. I'll put all the information on the screen as well as list everything down below. So definitely make sure to check out Factor. And thank you again, Factor, for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's eat. This is the Chipotle queso chicken. And so I'm gonna have this. This one is about 450 calories. As you guys know, I am in a calorie deficit. I'm eating about 4 times throughout the day. Trying to focus more on larger meals instead of like just snacks. I try to keep them all around 400 to 500 calories, which puts me at the end of the day somewhere up to 2,000. I'm gonna have this and then I'm gonna be back. So it's time for my next meal of the day. I'm just gonna be having just some steak and rice. Wait, it's kind of bright. There you go. I'm just gonna be having some steak and rice. Teron cooked the steak, and then we just get, of course, the jasmine rice from Trader Joe's, my favorite. All I did is added some chicken bouillon and some lime juice. I usually add cilantro, but I ran out. So I just put a little bit of parsley in it. So I'm gonna eat this, and this is gonna be my 3rd meal of the day. And yeah, I'll be back in a bit to show you my last meal of the day. I'm definitely gonna eat one more time, so I'm gonna have this and then I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I am back and it's a different day because something happened to my footage for the last meal in yesterday's video. I'm having the same thing tonight as I did yesterday. Let's do that. I'm gonna preheat the oven right now to 350 or 400. No, I'm gonna preheat it to 400. Some little baby potatoes. Picked up some more chicken at Trader Joe's at Costco. Because look, if you eat like we do in this house, going to regular grocery stores for your protein is expensive. Especially because I can make literally like 3 pounds of chicken and Teron will eat it all in just a day. I'm like, that is ridiculous, honestly. I always buy chicken thighs, the flavor, the fat. It doesn't get dry, you know? So I'm gonna make the chicken thighs, got onion, carrots, and then I have half of a beet, or what's left over from what I had yesterday, because it was a full beet, and some extra. I'm gonna chop all of this up, get this going in the oven, and then I'm actually gonna cook my chicken thighs on the stove. I've been doing that lately, and I don't know. I just like it a little bit more than I have been in the air fryer. I'm gonna wash that and then I'll come back and season it and show you guys all the seasonings and stuff that I put on it. the veggies are in the oven. Now I'm getting ready to, I already cleaned the chicken and dried it off. Getting ready to season it up. Now let me tell you something about me and my chicken. I season my chicken, okay? Some people like to keep it simple with salt and pepper. I like to use everything that's in my cabinet. Let's just be for real, okay? Not everything has salt in it though, so it's not like a crap ton of sodium, but I season my chicken. You don't have to do this. This is just what I like to do. We like seasoned food over here, okay? This is a big bowl and there's a lot of chicken in here. I literally put in 3 of the packs from Costco. Just in case somebody wants to come for me in the comments, okay?
She don't love me today.
I am working. All right, so this is gonna be the final meal of the day. I just got about 2 chicken thighs, or technically like 1.5, but I was eating on one while the rest was cooking. So yeah, that's that. And then I got my veggies here. As you can see, the ones already cut up. I just popped them in the air fryer while we were waiting for the chicken to be done because they were starting to get cold. So that's why you saw me dumping them off of the foil because they were in the air fryer. But this is gonna be the last meal of the day, and then I'm gonna have this with a Diet Dr. Pepper because we are obsessed with Diet Dr. Pepper. Ugh, love it. And that is going to conclude today's full day of eating. Again, thank you Factor for sponsoring today's video. All details about Factor, my discount code, direct links will be listed down in the description box. And I will see you guys in the next episode.